Hello crafty friends, it's Diann with Bean Street Paper. I had a few requests from some of the pictures that I shared about doing this circle card for a 10-minute Tuesday. So here we are. Without further ado, let's get started. I like to use this design to use up, again, some of those papers that we get in the paper packs that have corner designs or designs that you wouldn't normally use unless you were scrapbooking, and you can sometimes use this design to use up that paper. And here's two different cards I made using the circle. I call it, quote unquote, the circle design. So here's the first one that I made. And I just used a punch to do that one. And then here's one that I made just today that you could do if you don't have a punch. You can simply just cut this banner with your scissors. You could make the banner smaller. You could put an embellishment here instead of a rhinestone. I kept it kind of simple. So you're going to need, I used a huge die cut. I believe this guy is, that noise you hear is thunder. This is a 4-inch circle die cut. So I used a 4-inch circle die cut. And you will need the following. You'll need a card base. Again, you guys know I always do A2, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay. Your background paper should be kind of a muted, not too patterned design so that the circle will stand out. Like, I know these are the wrong colors and they don't match, but of course you could always use pink. Let's see, some of these are super busy. These are a little busy to put a design on. Mauve would be good. You could do like a polka dot would be okay. Obviously, again, not the right colors, but that wouldn't be too busy. So you just kind of have to play with it. I like to use things like the wood plank papers that you get in your paper packs and such. So you're going to take your circle and kind of decide how you want it to be on your paper. And I like to just have it overlap a little bit, so I only cut off a little bit of it. But I think I'm going to go about that way. You want to glue your circle onto your background so that you can cut the side off. So I'm just going to use wet glue for that. This wet glue is great. I'm going to use my Barely Art glue. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, and then I'm just going to take it and glue it on, and I like it, you know, centered. You could put it towards the top or towards the bottom if you want, and then, you know, put your sentiment or whatever. Okay, so I'm on there. I'm going to cut my side off just using a pair of scissors. Okay, and then I'm going to take my pattern paper and glue it to the mat. Again, I'll put all these dimensions in the description box below. All right, I'm going to just center that on my piece of cardstock, and then I'm going to glue that to my card base. So my question of the video today is, I was making some cards before. I have somebody who wants me to do some sympathy cards, and I tried to do some heat embossing. Now, I know all the tips and tricks, you know, your embossing buddy, yada, yada, yada. Even if I use those, I am not a good heat embosser. However, I love the way it looks. So my question to you, friends, is what technique do you absolutely love the way it looks, but you just are rubbish at it. All right, I'm gonna take my banner that I've already stamped, and I'll just use, as you can see, I messed up one side, so just stamped it on the other. I'm gonna place that on my card where I want it. Okay, and then I'm gonna use some gems. I also glue, I put little dots of glue. I know it's probably overkill, but I like it. Remember, you always want an uneven amount on your card. And I'm just gonna randomly place those guys using my X-Acto knife. Press them down. Ooh. Again, you could, that guy stuck to my finger. You could use this card for any occasion. I chose these papers today because guys, we're like 3 days into summer and I'm already I can't wait for fall. So there you have it. There's your 10-minute Tuesday circle cards. Super easy design. Again, look through all your paper packs and use the ones, like if it has, excuse me, if it has a corner design and you can fit it in the circle, it's perfect. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. That's how YouTube sees us and allows me to create more videos for you. I will link to the Facebook group and the MeWe group down below. They're both the same, so whichever platform you're on, if you'd like to join us for Bash Your Stash, we'd love to have you. And to share some card making tips and tricks and share your creations, we'd love to have you join us. Without further ado, go forth and craft, my friends. Till next week, have a great week, guys.